What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your man Chaz Ellis once again, answering the questions that y'all ask me. Right now, I'm answering the question that's based on a lot of stuff that y'all been saying, and I kind of picked up on something y'all wanted to ask. The question I'm answering today is, how can you tell when somebody is playing games? A lot of y'all asked some questions that kind of made me feel like this is something that people really wanted to know and needed to know. Okay. First thing we're going to do, because we're going to get right into it, it's kind of long. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to say why people play games. People play games for one reason and one reason only. Because they don't feel like they have any other way to keep you interested. They feel like that's the only method that they can use to keep you interested. Okay, it's like this. If I'm a guy and I'm trying to talk to you and trying to get some kind of relationship going, but I'm not really in a position to be in a monogamous relationship with you because either I don't want to, I'm talking to somebody else, whatever the case may be. It really don't even matter. I'm doing it that way, right? So, how the hell are you going to keep being interested in me if I don't come up with something? I can't really give you what you want, so I have to do something to keep you interested until either I can give you what you want or until I'm no longer interested in you. So, there's a reason why you see a lot of the mixed signals, the hot and cold, that kind of thing. You see a lot of that because that keeps you interested, because it keeps you going, what the hell is going on with this dude? Guys, you do it the same thing with women, where a lot of women, they feel like the last dude that they had sex with stopped talking to them and doesn't want anything to do with them. And they feel like that may have happened to them several times. So for some women, what they'll do is they feel like if I give this dude sex, then he won't want me anymore because I don't have anything else that he wants. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to play these games with this dude this whole time to keep him interested, because I can't keep him interested without giving him sex. And if he gets sex, he's going to stop being interested. So I'm going to have to figure out a way to work this out. So I'm just going to play these games. That's why people play games. Because in reality, there are two ways to keep a person interested in you. There's the girlfriend-boyfriend way. And that's when I want to be your girlfriend, I want to be your boyfriend. So what I do is I do things to endear myself to you and make myself indisposable to you. I help you with things. I may cook for you. I may, be there for you when you need a particular thing. That makes you love me more and want to be around me more. That makes you feel like you need me. That's the girlfriend-boyfriend way. To do things for you and to be there for you emotionally, physically, mentally, to make themselves seem better for you and seem like somebody you want in your life. Then there's a number two way, and that's the jerk face way. Yeah, I said it. That's the jerk face way. And the jerk face way is, I'm not going to give you what you want. I'm not going to give you what you need. But all I'm going to do is play these damn games where I'm so enigmatic that you have no choice but to keep trying to investigate what the hell makes me do the things I do. Thus, keeping you interested. It pisses you off because the jerk face way is just annoying. Okay. The first sign, and I'm going to tell you right now, some of y'all, this is going to be so specific to your particular life that you might think I was in your brain. This shit happens to people. You'd be surprised. This shit's going to sound specific to you in some cases. In some cases, it might be because it might be from some of your questions. But I promise you, this shit is happening all around the world. Okay. The first sign. They always want to know what you're feeling about them, but they're vague about their feelings towards you. If you notice somebody playing games with you, the first thing they do is ask you, well, how do you feel about me? Well, what do you think this is going? Yada, yada. They'll ask you these type of in-depth questions about your feelings, and then when you come back and say, okay, well, what do you think? And they're like, well, I don't know. I'm trying to see where it goes. What the fuck? Why are you asking me that then? If you're going to sit there, because they like to get a baseline of how you feel and not give you much of anything in return. That's what these people do. The second sign you get is they constantly make plans and then cancel them without calling you or giving you any real reason why. And when I say they constantly make plans, I mean they make the plans. They'll call you up and be like, hey, we need to chill this weekend. That'd be straight. Let's do this. And you're like, okay, cool, okay, that sounds good. And then they'll cancel the plans all of a sudden. And they're like, I know you're disappointed or some bullshit like that. You're like, you called me. What did you call me for? If all you was gonna do is cancel the plans, and you do this consistently, what the fuck? Okay. The third sign, and this is one of the big ones that this is one of the ones that really let you know how much this person's playing games. They disappear for days, weeks, some people even months at a time, only to come back and act like nothing ever happened. They'll disappear and then pop back up. And you're like, what the fuck is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? You call me and talk to me, and then next thing you know, you just disappear. And you don't give me a reason why or anything like that. Then you come back and you act like nothing happened. Like, oh, hey, what are you up to? What do you mean, what am I up to? Well, I haven't seen you in months. Why are you talking to me? Why'd you even call me? The fourth thing, they make heartfelt apologies. This is what these people do. They make these heartfelt apologies. I'm so sorry I did that. I'm going through a lot in my life right now. And they'll have a different excuse every single time. I'm going through a lot in my life right now. My uncle just died and whatever. And you're thinking to yourself, well, if they didn't really care about me, why would they take the time out to make this heartfelt apology? Why would they even make up a lie like this? There's no reason for them to make up this stupid ass lie. So it must be some truth to it. And they'll do that. They'll make these big, long, heartfelt apologies only to turn right back around and do the same thing again. Not some form of the thing, the exact same thing. And they'll continue this pattern for as long as they can do it. And it throws you off because of the heartfelt apologies. Number 5. They respond to harsh criticism. And I mean harsh criticism. They respond to things like, you just play all these games, you're crazy as fuck, I don't want nothing to do with you. You can go send them a text message where you just go nuts on them and just talk about how worthless they are. And they will respond with an apology. And being very understanding to what you're saying. They normally don't get mad. They'll sit there and go, okay, I'm sorry. If you say you don't ever want to see him again, like, I can understand that. I've been messing up. You can sit there and tell them you never want to see them again as long as you live. And guess what they'll do? Okay, I understand. No, that makes sense. I messed up. I ruined everything. But then, right after that, they'll try to find a new way to reconnect with you. After you just talk crap about them, made them feel like crap, just said everything negative you could think of to say about them, they will come right back and try to make some sort of reconnection with you. And you're like, well, clearly if they're making a reconnection with me, then they must feel somewhat apologetic for what they did and get it now, because I cussed them out pretty bad. But you get the same thing. The last thing that lets you know that you are dealing with somebody who is playing games is they leave you feeling empty, frustrated, and angry after each encounter. But you find yourself always wanting more. You find yourself always wanting more. Always wanting to be around them a little bit more. If I could see them again, then maybe things would change. If I could figure something out, if I could figure out what's going on in their head, maybe something would change. But every time you end up frustrated, you end up angry, you end up upset. Now, while I was sitting here telling you guys this, I'm sure you thought, why in the hell do we put up with this shit? Why is this person playing games? Like, some of you are going through this right now. Some of you have been through this in the past, and you're asking yourself, well, why the hell did I put up with it? Why does anybody put up with this crap? It's infuriating. Well, I'm going to tell you why. Because you're constantly chasing. You don't have time to think about the fact that you don't like this person because you're constantly chasing ghosts. Usually when you get in a situation with somebody like this, where they're playing these kind of games, it's really somebody you didn't like that much in the beginning. It's somebody you thought, well, maybe you have a little short-term relationship with them, maybe get something going, whatever. But it's usually somebody you didn't like that much in the beginning. It's usually not somebody that you were over the moon about when you first met them. It's usually somebody that you felt was going to be decent enough that you could be in a relationship with, but not necessarily somebody you was planning on spending the rest of your life with. It's usually not somebody that you went in with the best of intentions in that relationship. It's usually somebody you were like, okay, this person is cool. You know, I'm kind of lonely. I'm kind of don't have nothing to do right now. They work. Or, you know, this chick is cool. I might smash or whatever. You might have had that kind of mindset when you first went into the situation. But then the fact that they start playing these games the way they did, it made you confused. You didn't know what to think. So the detective in you started kicking in. And once the detective in you starts kicking in, you're not really chasing them, you're chasing the answer. And when you're chasing the fucking answer, you're going to chase it to the end of the earth. You know, people still looking to find out the meaning of life. People still looking to find out, you know, how old the earth is exactly. People looking at these answers. You chase answers for forever. Your whole lifetime you can spend chasing the answer. And they never give you one. Usually what ends up happening, and the reason why you stop talking to that person, is because either A, they come to you and they try to make a relationship with you and you're like, man, I don't want you. Now I got you, I don't want you. Because that's all you're doing anyway, is you're trying to chase them so you can get them, you can figure out the answer, and then you don't want them anymore. You want the opportunity to dump them and make them feel just as bad as they've been making you feel. And that chase is what keeps you involved. That chase for the answer is what keeps you involved. That's why you put up with it. It's not because of them. It's not because they're so great. It's because of the fact that you're chasing. So what the hell do you do about it? You know I'm not going to tell you something without giving you a solution. The first thing you have to do is stop trying to play the game. As long as you play the game, they're going to always be winning. See, what they do with you is they started out already liking you. They already liked you. You had something to offer that they wanted. They don't feel like they had enough to offer for you, but they felt like you had what they wanted. And because you have what they want, they're going to like you anyway, either way. But the way that they get control of you is to get you down to their level playing these games. Because once you start playing those games, it makes them be in a situation where they don't like you as much and they get more control. Because now they kind of have you where they want you. They get you pissed off at them, right? You talk bad about them, tell them how stupid and how worthless they are. That helps them. Because it keeps them able to be able to play these games with you. Because now they don't feel as bad. Now they don't feel like they're losing as much because they said, oh, well, this is how you really think of me. That helps them. It helps them to not like you as much. Which gives them more strength. As long as you're playing the game, they can play with you. So what you want to do is stop playing. Be real with them. Be totally 100% honest with them. Hey, you know what? I really don't have time for this right now. You know, I liked you in the beginning. I still like you, but you're confusing me. I don't really even know. I don't know if I even like you anymore. Because you just confused me, and I don't even know if I want to deal with this anymore. I'm sorry, but this is crazy to me. And it seems like you're just playing these games. They're going to come back with their same old. And every time they do, just come back with, I don't even know what you're doing. What are you doing? Be real with the person. Stop trying to get the upper hand on them. Because that's what you're doing. You keep trying to get the upper hand on them so you can put them in the position that you're in. Well, guess what? It ain't never going to happen. You're never going to do to them what they're doing to you because that's their way. You're playing an away game and you're not going to win. And that's the big thing. You have to stop playing the game and you have to stop trying to win. Realize that you're not really interested in them. You're only interested in winning. Stop trying to win. When you stop trying to win and you just accept the fact that, you know what, this may not work out. They got the best of me in this situation. Okay, cool. Once you accept that and you stop trying to win, they lose all their power because you're no longer playing the game. And when you ain't playing the game, that's the only way they can win. That's the only way they can keep you interested in them. When you just start saying, you know what, whatever. You won. Okay, bye. You won. When they come back to you and start trying to talk to you, it's totally different. The situation is totally different because you ain't chasing no more. They say, hey, you want to hang out this weekend? Not really. Nah, I don't really have time to. I'm really trying to cultivate relationships with other people right now, you know, and I think you're kind of getting in the way of that. When you come real with a mug like that and tell them what's really going on, that flusters them. They feel like they're losing something now. They don't know what to do. So that's what you have to do. Keep it real. Stop playing the game. When you stop playing the game, you get back to who you are, and you get back to the reason why they liked you, and that's going to make you get your control back. Once again, it's your man, Chazzellis. If you've got any comments or questions, put them in the box below. A lot of y'all have been going to the like page and starting to get it popping a little bit. I appreciate that. Please go to the Ask Chazzellis like page on Facebook and hit me up. You know, let's get that moving. Peace.